tiene say house of folk ahwe obeja no kwan na tiene say plan do munya mo na mane na so hwe ne ma ekoso ho management no age atum say say dwuma obedi ma house of folk no season etwa mu ni anso ani enti obeja no kwan
omo mana mane
aye but sources close to the management no e catch say kire say house of folk e don be offload the players bi ti Asamoah Boateng e be can sell players na e be jo mo kwan no e ho so eno na house of folk was a former house of folk board member Frank Nelson Wokoro has expressed strong confidence in the ability of the newly appointed head coach Didi Dramani to succeed at the club. Or Jitumpa said Didi Dramani dey say we see nim no na djuma dey wodi no so the djuma dey be so ni na ya dey say house of folk no be di ye o say ade ba kon o dey ada no kra ne say e kon fa so we develop players Didi Dramani ya dey papa oh sadie no as me mens so to a former house of folk midfielder the Ghana Football Association GFA licensing manager so to has offered glowing praise for Ghana football's progress under GFA president Ket Okreku, giving his administration a strong 8 out of 10 rating. So to as me mens all kind of no bobo papa has midfield no diagro na in the club licensing board no na manager. And so to know someone who say say woman no out of 10% FA president nay obema 8 that's excellent answer just say njuma dia wo do Ghana football ya kono Ghana football ekoye
okanzaka
excellent no
8 no
okan 8 no kan
okay
no man ma koye na the promise here no so this one all deliver edema clubs no know Kotoko you time man 8 the modern bonum so too on the so any man. So to Asante Kotoko and Legon cities have reached full agreement
80%.
80% no. Full agreement over the transfer of versatile player Joseph Amoah. Sources have confirmed. Joseph Amoah no left back. Now what has about different positions. And na enti ene say eti kwa na asepe no. Asante Kotoko si akire. And na woni Legon cities
left back no. Nya na hom afa left back.
Francis akọ. Ana hom sa de we be kan na minim.
Van a new player.
Only a new from Bechem.
And
almost said hodada.
And I was over.
And I will no we versatile. 11 no kwano say hono ye ma. Ebi wetin about 11, ebi wetin about 2, ebi wetin about 4, 5. Ebi wetin about other positions e dey aka ho. And omo akofa no for Kotoko Africa. Tie no ano no mu wie ye.
Obi da na.
Me nya sure. But omo person na do don sen kwan. Na say ha Kotoko yi has
Africa na the best.
Aduano so na mawe. To play. No, he was linked to House of Folk. Oh, he was linked to House of Folk. Now I'm choosing Commodore Koso, and I got to Akofa. It was a two and no. Mr. Tona, Justice Blay and his representatives are demanding 70% of the remaining value of his contract if Asante Kotoko decides to terminate the deal without just cause. So, to a same way, Justice Blay and say, what didn't penny for Asamoah Boateng Asante Kotoko and say. Kotoko yi mona musimu yime me Justice Blay de mbom Kotoko aka mo yan ka me mbongi so musimu yime a contract na no sign ye no 10 clause 6 no de ye ka no mu vanya adwuma na me nko zotu asem ne titi
ano na me ntiase na me penche mu kakra se
okay
se omo se Kotoko frɛ no ama ntiase anya adwuma
bi zotu ntiase ya adwuma
sa
se Kotoko no we nya Kotoko no e frɛ Justice Blay no na nya se Kotoko enne ko ye me pese me bosu me pene Kotoko no aye emphatic Justice Blay ye ntimi no nto aso biem what does he ana player so okay me ye ni how so ntimi no nto aso biem a your contract na ye nya ekuru kire ye no ye mi no ye san contract no na obi amfa tuosi obi so na obi amfa seconds obi so ana nya gitu mu say article 10 clause 6 no 10 clause 6 ne say Kotoko no decide say Justice Blay no me mpa obi mu a ni sika wo je nyina ne salary no ebredo aka
na ho number say me ti ade bi ase bia obed mo so mutimi aboa who is now one e kasa sese
Kotoko na ana ayi
me kasa si na asama ye kan
omo say Justice Blay enter ayi no first representatives no
omo necessary
ana e demand say Kotoko say omo ni nya adwuma bi mu a Kotoko emfa sadisika na omo achon krata no no omo mi no contract omo sign omo ntua ma
na e chere ma adwo boa me say me so wa betima boa me ne say Kotoko ni share ndi asem na si ye.
Kotoko no ni share no say Justice Blay. Players na yesi you know mo to aso ka ho.
Nya ote ase wo ho.
Wo gitum so ni asem ka.
Ama se o ma wie. O
mo Kotoko train on start players on ko hobi oni hobi. Eno be share Justice Blay e wo 2 park di chem so. Players be bo obebo obi ho. Abla na Kotoko ye training.
Tom se man ma ho.
Obebo obi do nya Kotoko player biem. Pe de Kotoko aka che no.
Amna dia tumo o manim.
Wa dia tumo manim. Eti se won ko dia. Se wo gitum ma wo ye me masam se wo manako no. Na ka sika no se contract no wo. Wo di aka ho.
Em friend me masem.
Na se ya.
Me hu me masem o we.
Eh, so to obi o contract 1 year. Ah, player you so boy so obo. Justice Blay Kotoko. Kotoko match ama hwe bia so to so pe the best 5 performers.
As what do wan say no moto.
Me fam hu she ba emra na me.
Ano em say na oh yeah, o present so ana.
The presenter na make am again.
No do try answer. Because say me masem ne mo bi ko dia. Unu ati eni ti me wa broche. Yempe ze ni pa be ngotwe o mo pe ba bi do mafa. Eno nya me masem.
Okay.
Na me be me che ne say. Say what ase dia. Say contract na explicit.
Explicit.
So obu demanding say yes, em no. O me ready o de be manako.
Oh say I want to believe say just blow nyokum senka Kotoko diskana mana
I don't want to rev. I'm not driving them.
Say Kotoko dey dan man no.
O ma
Kwa che so otu ko ha.
O ma ga so ntu.
Eno de team so tu. Asem ne say say Kotoko ne dan man na so mpene de ya. Me pese me gitum say Kotoko de ko fa na play from de ba no. E be ka ko dada no.
No bi akopam no freedom ana.
Na me pewa. Me dan do ma de.
Mo so man dwanka.
Mintimi nkyere.
O me dwanka.
Mintimi nkyere.
June year so yi. Say place ni pay akwa na de ko.
You do na place.
Tom nto mbo.
Ya na place ye mobo. Tie. Ya na obo come forwarding. Honestly. Me free say I hear na ye set player no against the supporters. Who say one he's down by the Kotoko supporters. One can we say no more. Some catch say Kotoko for say. E kwan mo fa so o mu ja place ni bi kwan no. Enye only on the performance on the field. But enema bi ka ho, e bi say suban ni, enema bi o mu free say o ma hwe a e ka ho no de be ja place ni bi kwan. Enti me person me ka say just Blay Kotoko ja na kwan anya performance. Because me hwe Kotoko game bi a the
Sazada na on train ma Kotoko enye no official. Why?
Because to official is o ma hia no. Kotoko no ntimi nka say.
Na dia asem no mo ka kire no no.
I want to catch and say o mu mpani bi.
And what was the reason they gave?
The reason no, na me mass the reason is because
say o dia asem no mo ka kire no say.
Honey silent.
And why are you point?
They tell me can say so me analyze that there. And because the performance there. Performance there we go to match. 5 best performers they be on just Blay kan ho. 5 best performers according to me. You know, Kotoko say performance there and many Kotoko supporters can't here. But they are made to believe say there are other factors or reasons how much they play no coin. If supporters na yedin. But player no when they carry man no no the answer in this contract. So to the reason why FIFA say player no is to go to Casa and obey all the 12 months no. I don't know. Because FIFA yes I to protect players and coaches. Now you are not going to 3 months. What do you say? You are 3 months.
Remember, Captain, we are taking sides.
Me take his sides.
Why would the can say or soft sport for players? When
it comes to issues
your emotions this morning.
Maybe that.
In Beso October was
my tumbo was.
Almost share no man in the casa. They came into a certain agreement.
Oh, that Nian say, me crop continue on back.
And also,
I don't call back.
That's what we
I don't call back. I call back and say, Omuntia, ne 70, you know, just what you
are. Baby,
oh, I catch home. Kotoko away.
And I do my queen in the pub. So you will be more to take some process. Normally, I had the amount. They say, oh, them out, no. Yet Yaoka, Amoah Boateng to Bosumu pay a coy, be a source and a dear coy. Tina Boateng or Monray, he may have me pay course. I didn't want to take decision or the country. Just come. So to assume you take it. Omuntia, no play on call. So they are supporters, no supporters. Kotoko supporters here. Omutimo. It is a benefit media no banner and just Blay training none why he and no because we shall no 2 parking. I want to him. Just as Mesa no come up. And no
catch him say in fact he respects the contract on Kotoko or Kasa.
The enya you also
say
opa Shia Kotoko almost on no also well
no what go mo se me ya me ko ma ko na ma
what did you mean here
oh so to ya no so ta me ya do sa ne no ma sa ye ni nanti no because to bo no mo je uza wo dem no tiase
there be ba me nim say this an institutional thing it takes time
we take it this you know
they say we are Kotoko between say we go to as 70% this over bo awon akobo president Gabriel and Gabe it should take time
some start at the to
and to am ko no mo ba na fi o ma go justice bra
ojo kuma si nya koda o on fi kuma si o
no oni dawa
account to that no ba ha o obeso ko na busia o because to me fa estimate ya kan twum on so wanya first say cloud licensing board ojuma na o ya onye this no pa o player na me penasem obo ha so ni bobo so wanya sa ojuma na o ya onye na oma yen sorry na yen genuine football na ye kan ho se na hu jo aka chere se Ghana football nei because teams on Kotoko na African League Benugo start BGB sama se BGB Ghana football course ro over 8 out of 10 se nya baby a wate a wudi di am so do cast ma woken uso no kan was first no offer na wo na ho na ya de papa wo kire wo so ya de papa wo kire wo bo mo hu
Nigerian politician
aji so wo nwo ko sade o
obi sia no first opposition now we are to go say what will be odidi o kasada say come do ha o kasa bebre o mi a o kasa
kono wa mi
o do say sit back be you sim na o ti be bi juro
wa mi no kasa mo ka che is it the point
and you have to be fair to him
he's a young man
also you fair to him he's a manager of the club licensing board
no kwaso mo juma kwa nsem ho bebre aduma na ono ye no kwam so to say ya dis scrutinizing and some ho bebre
ha juro what
no so to asam na ye ka cha brand no ye to three ho we can you show ka so we try o kana on hweye me da so to
born there say you the Asamoah Boateng dey on camp
bona yi
abona yi on the boy was sponsorship pa ma ebu yeso ball no your bokra uko stadium ahun suru so obi de nsa be keka obekọ do babekọ on bi enya o hwe referees akatua bosom ne kra nso ball no kra munya nkodi kra na atua mo no ball no kra bo a chese obi bu mfu nka se ball no yesisime ena security won sense muntin mejaibo ye ntibi sa o ye dig nti sa yi what I say TV station go to almost TV station bi atwa Ghana boy ti ayi because I say you can say high home discuss and send the abana
it was quite who reported that Blay to be arrested by Kent police and also in some men
and among the so
we got there a microphone no made a minimum as a moment
okay
young go
and take crowd
about so in an NCA chain are they
on the body of the mechanic say
crude
and you find sir or de emranti or munje or monsoon in our could feel back. That's a mess, baby. Debbie,
that's a walk once a week,
and you find say what them rantia or Moses or Mosso. And you know, could baby far so montra. So the IMC should reconsider that decision. Oh, you play about Kotoko. So the Nippon crafts or about cotton or bossy, I'm the man in cotton. About training and a short time at 2 and we drew her one punishment. So, more money than baby back. 2 seasons running on my years, idea, and why? First in the crown, 4 in a room, Nipper 4 normal to baby for a crown, the assembly.
4 in a house,
4 in a house, no, near the assembly. They say I bet 30 something, they didn't do to a new. In some
and also one advantage power
advantage to in some move you honor, and 10 our current means of issue. Said the band 10 our shows to cry and yet me in some net wohono a dozen. It will to ODS I am seen about ya. Come move beyond company baby. Not training time swabra. No to coach oh dear, be dim common be actually. What is it? Because to acquire bruchira players they are matured enough to stay where they want to stay. Say be a clubhouse no ho. Ye babe ye be camp 2 days to a match and a mobile fine. Will be trying baby. The intention was to build this kind of cohesion, understanding, and to also monitor the players. no crane about IMC assessment of players native fiona. They will realize that these key factors have been defeated. It's rather creating division. Monitoring no crane is our sense. No. So what I say, intimate too, but let's see. Because I clearly think that the IMC is aware of the issues more than ye movie at here. Into sometimes it be up so ye be but okay. Moving forward. Now how to folk say obetime Asamoah Boateng kwan. Omunya abotre ma Diego. Omoma Diego one season omorade. Na Diego no did debate me in a year. Did debate me. Did demand a time. But now the Omumfre Kasim Mengel. No Misa Kasim Mengel say Quine Ben soon no use Diego. The last time I'm one of the scouts for most of these teams were Ghana heading come. And he was like, listen, Omutimi recommended player. No actually player no, baby, I want to say no bond. Wabaha, me assassin. Fine, there's one side of the coin. Players need to adapt. But to so what's a player no into me adapt here. Interested player nasa. Asamoah Boateng, a typical penalty ball strike. So you are against a ball. Asamoah be Bobby says any Hamza is a ball na. Ube permanent first day na. Enya Juma.
A Hamza is an oi.
Or that's all. So I'm fan man this season, sir. In social has team now, players now because attack and I'm fan. Do too. I say Kwame Pokuni Albert Amoah. On say Kotoko bomb you know Albert me bo free her wings no deba. With me be Jifre che no deba. Kwame Pokun timi nyesa ade. So mu nyina strikers but obia wo de oyeni. Asamoah Boateng nations. Ye adwuma man no apia to atrem. Inti say wo say Asamoah meje bomma no ya bo ne derby. Into check Kotoko ne has. Democracy Cup was here goa. It was an excellent attack. Box no. He will hunt you in the penalty box. That is his job. But Asamoah Boateng by na Hamza ho. So throughout the season, how to folks struggled to partner these two players up front. Omo intimi anye, whatever intimi anye sa adien. When intimi design a system. Entubo Asamoah Boateng na obo 7. Mr. Tuo wo be hwie ho. Enye na djuma. But Mawuli wayo betimi aye because Mawuli wayo Kimfesa. Na Osman a lead attack. No boy free 7. Na Zuberu a boy free 11. And so the Mawuli wayo oko go stars. Say be abed nego tete lead no free 7 ebo. Say Alex is so lead o free China ebo. Say Kwabena Boateng Prince Kwabena your house is a penny. Kwabena usu. So no lead na Mawuli free wings ebo. That is Mawuli wayo. Okay. It is how the Asamoah Boateng born went me about Mawuli no. Baby you free ben nyina no. So Otimi start as a center forward there. Right. But Otimi support from the wings. Or yes, I did simple. It was a Watara the little one. No, I had a camera. But the Asamoah Boateng to on to me yet. Okay. It's I think the club's moving forward. And you has a Kotoko so count. Before you sign a player, you must first of all know the profile of the player. And I'm at this Kotoko pay. Joseph Amoah. Go to Legon Cities. Leftino. Moto. Asamoah. He's a good player. But Moto. Omunya abatreka. So mu wie dia.
Asiasi abeka so him so mu wie.
Moto. Boy no hom so osano. E wo krum ha. No otimi bo 10. Otimi bo 11. Ni nyina 8 ni nyina otimi bo. O me oto otimi bo. But Parkwesi Fabian call Legon Cities no. Our top flight football not no kobo number 3. Into was one the profile no in finfi o nyina otimi bobi. 8 mi bo 11 e ma. But Parkwesi de no kobo number 3. Ewo. Okay. Into to say o fa player. At this point on you so the secondary position emfa no. Sebi aka kot confirm Francis Akwa. And offer Joseph, so Joseph no obetimi aboha mini problem but so to Francis Akwa no on Patrick Esi odunimpo no competition e be headache kese ama coach no Into Sako we say, what the Babo in Fifi?
Didn't go fan.
You
get bad, come out, coach. Coach, don't go fan.
But to profile clash in the canoe. When there's a clash of profile.
Okay, so bad.
Why don't you go for a natural midfielder? They say in Fifi na issue. Go for a natural midfielder. A typical number. Otimi Bono, and yes, or Bob. Your me to see a tea. Edu dia bit me a jumum car. But a typical driver do traffic on himself. Hakwanda. Obetim do afa baby crowd just we special. But we no do. And you will be an a juma see a train feeding too. Se konso ye betimi a check wires kakra. But more be jina and a juma. And at this point you need a typical midfielder.
Thank you.
Especially after the injury of Intim Menu. Onko kase nipa no. Or division 2 be no about number 10. Or division 1 be no about number 6. Debbie.
Me that's a piece of it. Zach.
So, I think meaning why they are dragging the Blay conversation.
There's an input I had radio. Not sure whether he speaks to the situation. He was told that the technical team says they will not need him, and he told them to speak to his manager, and they spoke to the manager right there in the meeting. And the manager told them, since they say the team doesn't need him, there's no problem. They should go by the terms of the contract. So they have even denied him access. So it means that it was concluded. And on that day. Okay. But I say,
no.
Oh, sir.
So uti safwa.
Also, I'm in for this discussion. Oh, okay.
Oh, and the let's end the assembly because the boy was called as secretariat.
One friend is one friend.
Oh, to me say, and there's after when the boy was called as secretariat. Send a message in the bio. There was a meeting. 3, they called the manager, asked the messages and the correct. Emma catch on say they should go by the contract. Until Ohana Kotoko say Uncle on betting income because when they told them go your contract 70% off the salary I can. I know me I say and the other will get back to you. And to get back to you, no, and then get it back up to now. And I'm sure I say producers no, it didn't come on say they think say one the player have to move on if he wants to play football because season ever starting to be nti obola if umpana esa woni ni hwe ti sia no ko pen team obo no obo but say agreement no maybe utie o masem na the relationship with omono Kotoko no Blay as a person doesn't want to be confusing because he thinks he can't I don't unpopular on Kotoko because of how supporters no a penasem and you know musem mpamia contract you find a way and as even
so my understanding is that Safuduku Kasadia is that not the position of Kotoko?
No,
so be as they say
so I didn't 7% in a buy no and now see Safu is saying this after realizing say
so it means that is the position of the Kotoko at the moment.
Then communicate to him because you told the boy that you get back to him. So if your position have changed, call the boy and tell him, and after the management tell him, say,
so his manager should write to Kotoko and ask of what has happened after the last meeting.
No, I think they shouldn't drag this thing.
I think
to create.
The last text tells me that Nana Pinkrab
That's what I would recommend that.
So that's a Monday.
3 days ago, that you
know. I said to I saw on a check. Say, oh, young guys can win panzam. He has to sign a check.
No, you see, Kotoko, I didn't answer. They wanted to pay. They wanted to pay 3 months. As at on position, we are paying 3 months. I don't know a year.
But I mean, I remember now, but 200%. 273 there.
So, you know, I think say I'm find a way now.
Issues never if the issue can be managed on your money or
because if me for that move baby na mama na go na there
you see so
baby enu aboni ni no
if I listen to SMS
maybe
if I listen to SMS and some now can meaning where he is coming from as to football and whether it's because of the because of how he analyzed things. So, in Tebia, I know as a man, seeing the FA giving class ball. It's possible to say or no. Possible to so beyond how he sees at the IE. Meaning in Yape. Maybe on who say if my boss are on my idea. Maybe I on who is if my booter on my idea. But you see, on us a mention, why is forgetting to say, oh no, office report in Bono, one yard or
it is a value, you are not evaluating his performance.
oh, sir,
No.
You see, the mistake we can't make this mistake. The office is part of the FA.
On not the man,
his office is part of the FA. So the fact that the office crown, it gives you a greater picture of how the association is. Because no office crown,
Max.
you understand? So no, and we are giving him that marks. He gave a mark here, say 8 out of 10. And I'm say the office that he occupies, they are one of the biggest problem. Got a problem. Say ended that sign office, 95 of where we are today. Because if football every year an office on now.
Thank you.
So
where have you seen grown men with wives and children living together? Please tell me what happens while they are there. It's cause whoever put them together. Okay, Joe.
And a baby a Ghana football we. I'm to that sorry anopa. Na unyo opportunity say the state of Ghana football na ka say ya is a doco hospital na ehwe wadwenem. Seriously. Adebu ha straight no aka che nipa na ukọ. E dey na way football no ho ye kire me. E dey na way ball no ho ye. Yet Ghana ball professional football 2025 this year check class boot. We are saying here near Kano. Eswatini league kura inche boot ho. Oko Swaziland mo Seychelles mo omo league omobo. Ayi na say baby abo league a FIFA fon recognize ya Ghana players ikowi. Baby a house coach if you buy. Ai e ho kura inche boot. Bo professional
House players call.
Ozay. Me say Ghana players. Me say Ghana players. House coach the free ho buy. Oh, sometimes to Sanyo ma we nyina na ma ye ball na say no. Hwe, ma me example. Asamoah Boateng ya ka na asem ni. E dey pa na house gina so mkoto no.
Shegu.
And only problem na ye wo no. What in crime? Obi ti abrankese. Onhwe ne match. One ne bobo one match no shegu a. Wo so no na me koto na asem striker. Ghana league we, mi to Ghana league we. Ye league na ye bo no. Ye will players be bro mu shegu a. Go no kro mo hye ne fix mo mansa no ma hye.
No evidence.
Ah. Na the league ni enhwe bi.
No more be edi.
League we enhwe bi. E na ye hu de ekoso. Na moto Asamoah Boateng nation supporters ne kra bo mo nsem. Hey, has play no be funny my ade. On say sometimes I am me bisa bass mo say. It don't to be for mo panyifo ni ntena ho. Say yeti ha ye program na e bia has mpanyifo no mo two players no komo to na supporters ni na mo busa mo questions. They said there is no plan. Plan bia ni wo mzoto. Eno an say has ekobo bechem. E bia Kotoko ball Chelsea ene e ball match no. Ena has ni bechem ball ye na player we ya de ho na ya to no. Asa Young fast scouts any players nechi at least me to be about 15 matches. No sure how consistent or you no a team be a was as I do make me to team be a was as no. They have a style of play. It's omoto players to suit their star. On to be sorry person makoto player. Na player na oba no. And a born your coaches na fa boy or mobile. It will go to player and make sure say se club no coach na gya tum se bia e bebo 3-4-3 te se the remedy for boy ana se e bebo 4-2-3-1 se wo kwa player e bia se holding midfielder make sure so when you player why selling the double pivot role amencha afo akwa so to the mention say why sell it I just say what the neighbor no quickly we will fixing yeah they are sorry ya yakoto we anyway boy we ya de yakoto no anyway boy yakoto no anyway boy yakoto no ozai Ghana for said you see your man to a problem never no it was a season ni be wie no se team na anya ade no ne de akopa mo players ni nyina esi players nso nya ade baby a player na okoto no okoto ni free bechem no bizote bi o selling in a 4-3-3 system also okoto ni so de ne bebo 4-2-3-1 and ne bebo 4-4-2 every na player na timi abo and the players are like robots coaches na control mo etu okoto player because players board thing clubs are okoto ma free jisika kese ni no ye clubs nya careful kakra Asamoah Boateng ye kana asem kura no ye say ask for kura sika no omuntu awi as we say nei has for jana kwan nations for the nations for the medium sika so tell me chana say okay yes is Blay ne Kotoko asem no
ye no quick na ye mba de akama
so too say and ye be me ya